So this is our plank. I'm going to show you some alternatives because it looks fairly straightforward, but it's actually quite a technical position to hold. So I'm going to start you off with a mini plank where we start on all fours, knees are below the hips, hands are below the shoulders. We tuck the toes under, we pull in through the tummy and push the back up to the ceiling, and then we're going to lift the knees about 1 inch off the floor, and we're just going to hold in that position for as long as we can, really focusing on keeping the back rounded to the ceiling and pulling your tummy in. So that is option 1, that is our mini plank. We then have option 2, which is where we go on our hands, knees are on the floor, and we're dropping the hips down. So from the back of our shoulders to the back of our knees, we're forming a nice straight line. We're tucking the pelvis under and pulling in through the tummy as hard as we can. And you'll know you're doing it right if within about 5 seconds you're shaking like a jelly. So that is option 2, and that is a 3/4 plank. Then we're going to go to our full plank, which is the same thing. Hands under the shoulders, on the toes, really tucking the pelvis under and pulling in through the tummy, actively pressing away from the floor. That is our full plank. And then we're going to go to my favourite, which is what I call an ice rink plank or a Bambi plank. And in this plank position, you are on your forearms, still on the toes, still tucking the pelvis, still pulling the tummy in, but in this position you're trying to actively drag your elbows and your toes together. Now you might have told from the change in my voice then that when we do that, when we pull our elbows and toes towards each other, it gets every muscle to contract, and within a couple of seconds I'm quivering like a jelly. And that last one is your ice rink or your Bambi plank.